And Bush, I think psychologically, he just believes he's right. He thinks that in his fundamentalist psyche, that his motives are pure, that the war is the right thing. I don't think he's a cynic. I think he's a true believer. The trouble with true believers is that how can you tell them when they've made an error? And when a true believer has created a culture within the White House in which everybody must agree with the leader, who goes in there to talk to him and say this? I mean, Bob Novak said he didn't even think that Nixon, in the days before he resigned, was as isolated as George W. Bush is today.
What was it, and I'm using another British analogy here, John le Carré, the spy novelist, who said that when all the major figures in British intelligence in the 50s, so many of them turned out to have actually been Russian spies in disguise, that it was disbelieved because fellows from our background could not have made mistakes like this. Those people could not have been that kind of person because they were our kind of person. Is that the mentality that you see here, that there is still at heart some sort of infallibility complex?
Yeah, well, I think it's more that my motives are so pure that I cannot do wrong. I think that's the mindset there. It's like when you're born again, you give everything up to God who controls everything. And I think the president had a born-again moment on 9/11 politically, and he thinks as long as he is fighting evil, anybody who criticizes him is on the side of evil.